I am here at Highview in the Woodlands. The last time here was about roughly 2 years ago, and a lot has changed since then. I'm joined with Katie, who works here at Highview, and I kind of just wanted to talk to you a little bit about first what has changed in the past 2 years, because this place looks fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
It truly has been a labor of love. When we affiliated with Wesley Willows just about 2 years ago, we really got our feet dirty from day one. We've done a lot of landscaping, we've renovated the building, and we've had so much positive feedback from our residents and the community. So thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I mean, even just driving up here today, I mean, where this location is, it is just beautiful. I mean, you have the woods. I saw some residents outside going for walks. It's fantastic. It really is just even a good location too.
It is. It's gorgeous, and we are nestled right next to Woodlands Park in Rockton. So it's a peaceful, beautiful setting. We have a lot of animals. The residents really enjoy going outside. It's a great time of year for that as well.
So why don't you talk to me a little bit about the services that are offered here at Highview in the Woodlands?
Sure. So I mentioned that we affiliated with Wesley Willows 2 years ago, but Highview has been serving seniors in the area for over 100 years. We have very deep roots in the community. And as a nonprofit senior living facility, we offer both assisted living and a memory care neighborhood here. So right on site in the same building, assisted living, but also a special secure unit that cares for residents with varying needs when it comes to their stage and diagnosis of dementia.
Absolutely. And I kind of wanted to talk to you too about, I mean, do you think that's something that sets you guys apart from, let's say, other communities? Because, I mean, just let alone, I mean, I keep bringing this up, but this location really is great. And then just the updated, I mean, this model room we're sitting in, it's beautiful. So what would you say sets apart Highview from other, communities in the area?
Sure. I would say what sets us apart is our people and our mission.
Absolutely.
I think right when you walk in the doors, you can just feel that we are a different form of assisted living here. Our people are so fantastic. I can't say enough about them. We really strive to get to know the resident before they even move in. So part of our admission process is we like to invite residents and their families to dine here and have lunch with us. It's a great way to get to know them, share a meal together, and that way before they move in, we already know a little bit about you, what your interests are, and how you like to live day to day.
Yeah.
Because Highview is truly trying to get away from that medical model of care and provide enriching services for residents based on their individual preferences.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that you brought that up. How when I walked in here today, I mean, it doesn't really feel like an assisted living. It truly just feels like a little community. It's amazing. And is that something that the residents, I'm assuming, love? What does a day-to-day look like for them?
Sure. Well, truly day-to-day is what they want it to be.
Yeah.
So I think that when people think about senior living, they think about, this is how we do our day. We have this meal at this time. Here's our activity at this time of day. And that's not how we want to do it here. By getting to know the residents and their individual preferences, they can make their day. We're here to support them. We want people to be as independent as possible. And so however you want to live your day, we're kind of there to just fill those gaps and make sure that you're safe, secure, and happy and living the life that they want to live.
Right. Absolutely. And I know you had brought it up too kind of earlier in the interview, kind of about, the services provide. But let's say, on a day-to-day basis, they're just going about their day. What levels of care and support do you guys provide?
Sure. So first off, you can live here on no level of care, and people do that. They're here. This is a great place to live, a great community,
really.
Lots of social interaction, and we're just here as needed. But we also have people that live here that need help with activities of daily living. And so if you need help with medication management, if you want housekeeping done, we can do that for you as much as or as little as you would like. Your laundry, we can take care of that. Any nursing service that you might need up into an extent, we might have that here as well. So just fill in the gaps on an individual level.
Yeah, and how about families? Having that resident still have that independence feeling, but allowing the family still to be involved. Does that make sense? Having them incorporated too.
Oh, absolutely. We get such great feedbacks from our families, and we're so small that we actually get to know the families so well. It's wonderful. Families are in and out all the time, which we love. I think that is also a very enriching part for our residents' lives as well. But one thing that I've noticed as the director here is the peace of mind for family members is so invaluable. Knowing that their loved one is living somewhere that is safe and secure and that they can be exactly who they want to be, but just knowing that if something were to happen, we have nursing on staff 24/7, 365 days a year, 3 nutritious meals, housekeeping. It really allows the resident to do what they want to do in their retirement, and we're here to fill the gaps, and that's been so great for our families. They're really appreciative.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just keep wanting to stress how much it feels like, it truly just feels like a normal community. Like you bought a home just in this little neighborhood and you see residents out and about walking. It's very, very good atmosphere. So to wrap everything we've kind of been talking about today, what would you say to someone who may be starting the search, for senior living home options or assistant living home options? What would you say, about Highview in the Woodlands, why this is the place to be?
Well, first of all, thank you. That really means the world that you got that feeling right when you walked in, because that's our mission every single day. I would say my number one piece of advice to someone that is just starting the journey is I would encourage them to have the conversation sooner rather than later.
Okay.
And some families wait until there's a crisis, and sometimes that can make the move more stressful. There's more underlying factors, maybe a quicker timeline, and the sooner you're able to have that conversation with your loved one that this might be a better option for them, the easier it's going to be, the more that they can enjoy the amenities here. And I would also just say that senior living should be something that adds to your life and not takes away. So instead of thinking of it as having to move or what you're going to lose, reframe that as all the things that you're going to gain.
Oh, absolutely. And how about just getting in contact? If somebody is looking into, do they call you? Website? How does that look?
Sure, there are multiple ways you can get a hold of us. And like I said, we have staff here 24 hours a day. So you can call. We have a website with an inquiry path that way as well. Or you can just walk in. We have a senior living coordinator who's right up at the front. Our guest services desk can help. I really would encourage people to walk in and get the feel for it right off the bat.
Absolutely. And I couldn't agree with you more. Like she said, just come and stop in. It's a great environment here. Great, beautiful rooms, and then also just the outdoors where it's located. It's beautiful. So come check it out. Like she said, walk on in. Highview in the Woodlands here in Rockton.
Well, if you want more information, you can head to their website, highviewinthewoodlands.org, or give them a call, 815-624-67